Before we get into the main course of the video, let's take 2 quick seconds to admire the new vehicles. This first one here obviously resembles an Audi, I believe. Looks absolutely amazing in this powder blue color, and great job on this vehicle for sure. The next one here is the 2011 Chevrolet Amigo ZL1. This is a vehicle unlocked by XP, and if you don't have the necessary XP, i.e. the rank of a major, you're gonna have to fork up 120 Robux. Keep that in mind, boys. This is a great looking car, and I'm glad that we finally have something to compete with the Bullhorn Prancer Pursuit wide body vehicle, because that was getting a little old. But to be honest, I've also never really understood all the throwbacks to some of these vehicles. I would love to see an original concept police vehicle come to ERLC. I think that would be amazing. The real reason for this video is I've seen the comments, I've seen the videos. It's all the talk right now among ERLC YouTubers, the fact that this Christmas quest is actually quite challenging. And looking back, I feel like one of the lucky ones, because you guys saw, I was able to find my presents really fast, like almost surprisingly fast. I kind of just shot from the hip, and I somehow ended up finding them all. So to see just how challenging these quests really are, I've decided to do the quest all over again, not just once, but twice. And both times, it's going to be done from alternate accounts. And to prove to you that it's my first time logging in, I'm going to quickly show you the cutscene, because I don't believe there's a way to restart the cutscene once you've seen it. So here's the first one, and you guys can see all the similar prompts. I'm just going to click through them, and let me bail out of jail real quick so I can go get this done. I should also mention that because these are alt accounts, I don't have the fastest vehicles, so this might take a little bit longer than I really wanted to, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. And I should also apologize one more time for the lack of good graphics, you guys. My GPUs are being fixed as we speak. I'm only gonna allot 20 minutes per account just to see how lucky I get, and I'll try to set a timer somewhere on the screen. And beginning with the first account, I'm really gonna look in the obvious places one more time. I'm not gonna go out of my way to try to find anything, and here is one. I think I see another one inside, and yes, I do. That was just the luck of the draw right there, you guys. So we are about 2 minutes in, maybe 2 minutes and 30 seconds after all the cutscenes and the talking, and I'm already 2 presents in. So here we go, looking for that third present. Once again, focusing on the obvious areas, not really trying to go into buildings if I don't have to. So there's 2. Moving on across the way, and do I want to go around? No, I think I'll go around in the housing track is what I'll do. Nothing over to my right. Focusing to my left now. Yep, and here's another one right here. So this will make it number 3 for me. And we are less than 3 minutes in, I believe, in the actual quest. And I'm already 3 presents in. Off to a good start. Not all too challenging so far, but I have to remind you guys, you have to look in the interior this time. You guys saw that. I just so happened to catch that out of the corner of my eye in the bank, and I was able to find one there. And the reason I'm allotting 20 minutes is because I think 2 minutes per present is fair, or 2 minutes per location, if that makes sense. I think that's reasonable, right? Because I mean, I could shorten it to 10 minutes, but is 10 minutes really a reasonable expectation? I don't think so. Gonna check out here real quick. Found one in the 2nd floor of the barn. Moving away now and into the cemetery. If I found one in the barn, I don't think it's very likely I'll find one right outside, but who knows? I got proven wrong with the bank on that one, but nothing to be seen here. And I believe that cop may be doing his quest as well. He seemed to have gotten out of his vehicle real quick and looked around and found nothing. Okay, so nothing in the dot building, and I see one in the electric plant. We'll come back for it though. Now that we know one is there, that is going to be number 5. I'm going to look through the area first, and then I'll come back for that present, so we know where 5 is at. Gonna look in the immediate area. And nothing out here. Gonna turn myself around, gonna work my way across the street from the electric plant and over by where the ATM is at. Gonna look through the bridges, nothing there. Nothing here. And what about this bridge over here? Nothing there either. So I'm gonna circle back around, and now I am ready to pick up that present. So this is gonna be number 5 for us. So I see one here, so this is 5. And this is going to be number 6 here. In real life, I'm about 8 minutes into this quest and I have 6, so a little bit more than halfway there. And I still have the actual city, the parking structures, and the other sides of the bridges to go through, not including the downtown park. So let me just stop here real quick and look through this as well. It doesn't really help that I'm out of stamina and I don't want to pay to refill it, but I see another one. So this is going to be number 7. And right now, this is beginning to look pretty darn promising for this account because I am 7 in. I still have all of downtown left to go. I still have all the parking structures and I still have the shopping outlet strip left to go. So plenty of good locations where the presents might be hiding still left to be searched. Oh, and am I being pulled over? I am being pulled over, bro. Not now, please. I just want to get to the top of the parking structure, and there was an easier way for me to have done this. I could have just zoomed out and peeked over the building if I wanted it to, but I didn't, and oh well, it's gonna pay off because I would have had to come here anyway, because here is present number 8 for me. Only 2 more left to go, and plenty of downtown areas left as well, so pretty sure I'm gonna be able to find all the presents in this one. Alright boys, and some editing magic here and a quick check-in. I am about to swallow all of my words because I am about 18 minutes in, gonna wrap up the session. I am still only 8 presents in. I have resorted to start looking inside building interiors and I still have not found anything. I've spent the last 5 minutes or so looking through all the buildings in downtown. I know there's not that many, but I've been very careful about it. I really only have the news station and the hospital left to go, but I don't think I'm gonna make it, you guys. I really don't. I'm gonna be running out of time for the time that I set for myself. I don't know exactly where these last 2 presents could be, and I will admit this has been challenging so far. This is gonna be a fail for this account. I am only gonna make it to 8 presents. Over to the second alt account now. There's a cutscene, so you guys know I'm not cheating and I'm not in any way previewing any of these locations. So let's fast forward through this stuff and get into the quest. The same idea here, just the immediate locations, maybe the obvious ones, and here we go. 2 back to back right outside the bank. Wow, this is a treat. Look at this. All right, I am off to a great start. And since those were out there, I'm really not even going to bother going inside the bank. I feel lucky, and I don't think there's going to be another one in the general vicinity. Gonna scoot on over to the gun store. Nothing here. Same thing here because this is so small. I do not mind running in very quickly, checking it out, and making sure that it's clear. And nope, here we go. 3. I am glad I stopped. Awesome. Moving on over to some more obvious places where I have found presents, and here is another one. This one seems to be kind of consistent through all the games I've played, so that's great to see. Great to see some consistency for sure. But just like that, less than 2 minutes into actual gameplay and I am 4 presents in. I don't want to say that this is looking good because I ended up swallowing my own words last time, but I am off to an amazing start on this quest. A bit of a fast forward one more time just because I don't want to make the video too long, but I am still under 6 minutes of actual gameplay and I am running into present number 5, and I am now at the Department of Transportation building, obviously, and I'm gonna work my way to the police station and the surrounding area, the power plant, and this little store up here as well. And I'm gonna stay on for a few minutes just because I have a feeling I might start running into some more gifts in this area. So let's see here. I realized I didn't run into the post office last time, and I'm glad I did. It is sure paying off running into some of these buildings. That is present number 6. I'm gonna check the back. Nothing. And I'm gonna go through this exit here. Okay, so that's present number 6. I am glad I stayed on, but now I am going to go across the street. I still have the electric plant to check. I still have all the bridges to check as well, and I'm pretty confident we should be able to find at least one more out this way. And across the street from the fire station, coming over to present number 7, I am now 11 minutes in, and man, I gotta tell you guys, once again, I am really surprised it has even taken me this long to find some of these presents. I am really beginning to feel like I am not going to find all 10 presents within the allotted time of this account either. And I'm glad I decided to come back to the parking structure because I am now 15 minutes in, and this will make it present number 8. I have about 5 more minutes left to go and 2 more presents left, and I honestly don't know where else to look, boys. I am all out of ideas. I feel like I've legitimately looked everywhere at this point, with the exception of a few buildings, of course, but I don't know if that's really what I want to do. Maybe at this point you can kind of chuck it up as laziness maybe even, but I just do not feel like running through all of these buildings. I really don't. And glad I stopped by the hardware store because this will make it present number 9, and I have about 2 minutes left to go. I don't know that it'll give me enough time to head to the police station, but even if it doesn't, I'll just continue pushing to see if the last present is in there, and that will be time no matter what the findings are. And I just want to quickly make it a point that I am officially out of time. This now marks 20 minutes that I've been looking for these gifts and have not found them, so even if I do find this one, it'll be great, but it will technically not count for the time I had given myself, and there is nothing, boys. So on the second account, I was able to find 9 out of 10 in a matter of 20 minutes, and boy, I gotta tell you, they were all over the place, you guys. How hard is this challenge this year? Pretty darn hard, you guys. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but just the fact that it took me a collective 40 minutes plus to even look for some of these locations is beyond me. It really is. I am pleasantly surprised, and I can only hope that even though this is gonna piss you guys off, that more of the quests coming in 2022 are this challenging, because this is what I like to see, you guys. I like to be immersed. I like to be tricked. I like to really take my time looking for some of these clues, and that's gonna do it, you guys. This is definitely a challenging quest. Hats off to you if you found all 10 presents, and I firmly believe at this point that I simply got lucky on my main account to have found all 10 presents so quickly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below if you were at all able to find all 10 presents for this year's Christmas quest. And until next time, long live the Zanies.